Hello everyone, happy Thursday and welcome to tonight's stream where we're going to be jumping back into Mr. Prepper. We're trying to finish up the errands or requests that we've got from the scientist, and he wants a diamond, which is going to take us probably, hopefully not, but potentially a significant amount of time. There's a very small chance to get them from the bottom of the mine, so I think today is going to be a lot of just like checking on the mine. We might go to the desert a bit and just kind of just do the general things in the bunker. But hopefully, we've only found one we're on day 83 in the game right now, and we've only found one diamond. But let's hope that just means we're due for another diamond and it won't be too big of a process. Luckily in this game, there's so many paths to follow that we'll definitely have plenty to do while we're kind of stalled out on the DLC content. So let me say hello to everybody and then we will jump in. It is an inspection day and I gotta check what time that is so we can decide. I have like a million buckets to pick up. Too many to believe like we did last time, I think. Bill, Kevin, Marisol, Sarah, Christy, Lily, Pie, good to see all of you. All right, here we go. So we just woke up. We are very, very hungry. I can't remember if I have cooked food. Oh, I do. I do have cooked food. Okay, good. That's good cooked food too. I need a second freezer or I need to start dealing with some of this food. I mean, we've got 60, almost 80 eggs. And more down here. Yeah, it might be getting a little bit excessive. Okay, I don't know if it's supposed to rain today. These are mostly full. Let's check the weather just real quick. I don't want to pick them up too early. If there's a chance we might get more water from them. Oh, okay, so it's going to rain tonight, so we're going to have to pick up the full buckets, unfortunately, but that's okay. Let's take care of all of our garden-y section, and then we gotta water our trees. I don't know what I was gonna plant here. I can't remember. I wasn't gonna keep doing 3 wheat because it's kind of excessive, but we're gonna do it for right now just because I'm doing other things. All right, let's feed the chickens. Should have grabbed water on my way by. Would have been smarter. Go back here and grab water. We are having some serious water issues, so we're gonna have to hope that we get a lot from that rain later. Words are very hard. Eggs are in a couple of the recipes. The only thing we can easily make with them is like the fried eggs. Just take... oh, is there water in here? Just take the egg without other things. Okay, we have 6 water in here, so hopefully that's enough. Because we don't want to lose power. That nuclear generator's keeping us going. Hey, Wander, good to see you. Alright, let's take our money. And then... before I get too distracted, what time is the guy coming today? Hold on. He is coming at 1:27. Okay, so we can do some trades. Is the gourmet buying anything interesting? Nope. I swear the second we stocked up on pies, the gourmet's never going to buy pie again. Just because we did that. Alright, we're going to sell all this stuff that we're carrying. Might as well make some extra money on it. Bob, what can we buy from Bob? Nothing really interesting. Let's buy the car attachments from Joe, just in case we do spend some time going to the desert today. We have the money. Nothing worth buying here. Nothing there. We still need relationship with the chicken. So let's buy some bait. We gotta sell some fish to him later. We gotta go fishing. I think the chicken's the only thing... Yeah, even Will the farmer we have max relationship with, so I think the chicken's the only thing... Oh, and Nancy. Nancy's still lingering there, too, without full. Alright, let me grab the buckets. We can have... up to 2. Alright, so let's... No, okay, I meant grab. I hit receive, I meant grab. Make sure I can carry this many buckets. How heavy is this? All right. No honey at the moment. How heavy are we with these buckets? 113. Let's, well, we'll keep the radiation stuff on. No, okay. We're gonna cover this just in case he's, like, waiting when we get back, but we're gonna go do the claw machine. We should get back in plenty of time. It's only 11. We're gonna claw machine. Then, after inspection, we're gonna go check on the mine again, because I can't remember... Like, every few days, the machines run through their fuel, and I can't remember at what point in the last stream we were there last. So we're just going to check on them. Yeah, we're going to change our clothes. I'm just leaving them on until we're done, because the power plant's at 200 radiation now. But yes, once we're done here, I'm going to take off the suit. Gold and shiny. Nuclear bomb. That will be worth a lot. This is the slippery one. Uranium rod. The wiggling killed me on this one. Oh, I just got the tip of it. Yeah, it's gonna wiggle away. All right. We're not meant to know what's in there, I guess. All right, so let's get home. It's 12 o'clock now. I like this backpack much better. I'm glad we traded to the pretty, you're awesome radiation backpack. Ah, Christy, thank you so much for continuing to be a member. 37 months. That is crazy. I appreciate you so much. Can we wear this? No, we cannot be wearing the hazmat suit. That is suspicious. We should take this off as well, and we're not holding any weapons. Okay, so we can keep the cowboy hat on, that's no problem. And we can carry those things. Joe will buy this bomb for 200. Those are so good. So good. All right, I think that's it. That's all we've got going on. All right, let's take a nap. He'll be here anytime. I know, it is crazy. It's been 3 years. Like, it's wild to think about that. Inspections take so much longer now that he actually, like, goes through everything. There we go. All right, perfect. Absolutely no suspicion. And he will be back at 1:30 in the afternoon again next time. So let's uncover this. Did that give us a bad newspaper? It did. Oh, good. Nancy's buying newspapers today. So let's grab this and then sell that newspaper to Nancy. And maybe that will be enough. So close. So close. Yeah, let's go put our buckets back out right away before I forget. Good call. That would be a tragedy. Where are my buckets? Here they are. Because we really need this water. I want more plants eventually. And I can't do that. Let alone... I mean, I'm barely keeping up with the nuclear power. It's really, really good for power, but it does come at a pretty high... cost. There we go. Okay. And then we need to... These guys were good. There was water in here. I'm not doing anything with that. This thing is almost giving us water. Let's go... We need to go to the mine. Let's grab some fuel. I'm gonna grab... think we only need to, we were doing the last 3 levels, right? The salt, the oil. Actually, salt I probably don't even need. Can you stack the buckets on top of each other? I'm not sure. We'll try it next time I have to pick them up anyway. We're going to the mine. I'm just gonna check on where we're at with the machines. Then we might swing by the desert so I can get rid of those car chips. Oh, this thing's full too. Of course it is. All right, so we're not even gonna bother with level 3 then. Let's just do 4 and 5. We still have level 10 of the uranium mine, which we haven't been to. We got the card for it, but we haven't actually been down there yet. I'm not wearing my warm clothes. Okay, so this thing is actually empty. Some salt. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that. All right, let's recharge it. So this is good. I'm glad we came to check because we're due for it anyway. Let's push this down and see if I can put the rest of it over here. Storage. What's gonna fit? Try to put as much in here as I can. These are all stacks of 5. Put another stack of oil in there. And this oil. Okay, down to level 5. Really should put our comfy clothes back on. There we go. Now we've got our jacket on. We're not too cold. Fingers crossed for a diamond. No diamond. Okay. It was a long shot. This could be problematic. Alright, what can I take out of here, though? Let's take all the things that are going to make us money. And then can I take the oil? I can. Okay. And then I think that there's space in there for me to put the rest of that in the storage. Alright, let's get out of here. We're going to go to the entrance. We're going to bring this stuff home. I can't remember if we found diamonds laying around in the desert. The only diamond we found, I don't even think it was in the machine bucket like we're doing. I'm pretty sure we just found it in a loot box in the mine. I could be wrong. It all starts to blend together. Oh, there's something radiation-y over here. Ah, one of those bottles. Oh, the rain! Yay! All right, upgrade. Not what I wanted. Oh, wait, it is what I wanted. Autopilot. Do I have electronics? Oh, I do. I have 19 electronics? We went from, like, out of electronics to having 19. When did that happen? Alright, so this will make our car drive automatically, and now... little dogs on the thing. Now we can put on the solar panels so it will stop taking too much. And we have the plastic and the electronics to do that as well. That's handy. I completely forgot we would need other stuff other than just the chips. I was picturing it as like the room upgrades where you just pop the chip in and you're done. Alright, we don't actually need to talk to Joe. We are just gonna go home. I think it'll be sufficient if we head out to the mines like every other day. Like, I don't think we need to be too crazy. Gonna load this up with oil so we get to making fuel. Probably should have checked to see if there was more that I could have carried before we came back. I might even go every day just to check it, and we can Because we've got so much in the storage there, if we go every day, we can just kind of check in, grab some stuff out of the box, and then go from there. Let's sell those things, and then Bob will buy these things. Another chunk of change that we've got going on. I know we're tired. These things are all harvestable again. I know you're tired. Quit whining. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, no. I thought it said grab. It was just inspect. It's okay. I thought I was about to destroy my place here. The trees are not ready. Water is dumping into this one, which is good. That's where we need it, but I am going to grab 10 and go move it down here. We definitely do not want this thing running out of water. And it's going through water a lot faster than it goes through fuel, which is good. I know, yelling at him like I do in Long Dark. I cannot wait for the next Long Dark episode to come out. I was watching, I needed something to play in the background while I was crafting the other day. And so I was watching somebody do like a, I played 100 days of the Long Dark video. And I was like, man, I missed that game. It made me want to open up the game and just play again. And I was like, I don't have the time for that. I know I don't have the time for that. That is a commitment and a half to try to get anywhere in that game. But it was tempting. There we go. All right. And then let's just gonna put this metal in there to get it out of my pocket. It's only 4, so it's kind of a waste of time, but it'll do its thing. We're down to 85 pounds. Part of that is probably all this fish bait. You logged into Eco and an elk looked at you, then kicked you in the face? What? I saw in the latest patch notes that the elk were like aggressive. Not even just the elk, like the animals are aggressive now, which is so funny to me because they always jump scared me in the game because they seem like they should be aggressive, but then they weren't. So the fact that they actually are aggressive now is crazy and hilarious. I love that you got hit by one as soon as you logged in though. All right, we've got too many cucumbers and too many eggs. I'm going to grab these beets to turn them into sugar so I can put the cucumbers in there. And I'm going to grab these things. I'm going to put the beets in. I'm going to put... I know, I'm tired. It's getting late too. I'm going to put all these guaranos that I just took out in here. Some of them anyway. I have far too many. And then we're going to go to bed. I was going to try to cook some eggs, but it is way too late. It's far too late for that. They always did sound like they were going to attack. I can picture this so well. I can picture so well you being like, whoa, it looked at me, and then just out of nowhere it kicking you in the face. Oh, it's such a good like visual story. Okay, let's see. Now... let's eat something. Then maybe we can trade these eggs. Just try to sell them before we do anything else. The top is our ingredients, so let's put the salt in there. And then you guys are good. These need water, of course. Sink is not even close to full. It's gonna rain today. Let's check on the way to the mailbox. Heavy rain. Sweet. 4 hours of heavy rain this afternoon. That is good. Money. Thank you. The gourmet is not buying anything helpful. Literally nothing that we have. Okay. Of course. Ooh, Jetson's selling a computer. We want that. We're going to buy more fish baits, which got us up a level with Henry the chicken. So now we can buy the even better bait. So let's buy that too. And then we have some other decorations. Fishing lure companion guide. Fish will come swarming to you. All right, we want that too. We have plenty of money, so we want the book. And then Jenny is not buying anything that we have, but I feel like we needed seeds from her. Let's buy the carrot and the radish seeds. While we're at it, it's only $9. And then Joe's buying this thing today, so we'll sell that. Is Joe buying the computer? No, that's okay. We'll take the computer apart. We should be doing that anyway. Okay, so that's that. We ate. We need wood in this thing. Now, how are these guys? We still have some hay in there. I'll give them a little bit more. Did they eat eggs? I know they don't actually eat eggs, but it would be funny if they did. Let's cook those eggs, actually. That is this one. Fried eggs. What else can we use the eggs in? Cheesecake with milk and sugar. I think I have milk and sugar. We should make cheesecakes. I do. I do have milk and sugar. We're making cheesecakes. I like that the cheesecake doesn't actually have any cheese. Also, kind of funny that the cheesecake has oranges on top, but there's also no oranges in this. It's just milk, egg, and sugar. But the picture has chocolate and orange slices. And orange slices are a thing in the game. So, like, orange slices would be a potentially legit thing to have to use. All right, let's put the milk away. Let's put the... Well, let's cook the egg. The one random egg. Cook that. All right, now, I also want to look at the energy drinks. Yeah. Because I need to get those out of my inventory too. I can stack it with what's in my hot bar. Yeah, it's one of the Jell-O cheesecakes. Yeah, maybe. All right, we're just going to eat that one. It'll give me some energy since I'm so tired. Was the gourmet buying cheesecakes? Because I feel like maybe they were. They were for $55 a piece. We're going to sell all 3 cheesecakes for $55. A little sad. I didn't give any for myself, but that's okay. All right, let's store... What did we pick up? All the bait. We're going to store that. I definitely do not need that taking up space in my pocket. And then we're going to read this book. Perfect. And then put it in our book box. And then we will dismantle the computer. I'm just going to take apart this glass bottle too. And the seeds need to go in the seed box. Perfect. This needs water. Is there any water in here anymore? 2. Well, 4. 2 waterings of the trees worth of water. All right, we can grab the water from the sink. I want to go back to making sure we're doing that. I don't want to be leaving the sink water behind. All right, good. Rain. Rain is good. All right, let's take our money. Then we have to go claw machine. It's already 4:30. It is already that time. No, 2 cheesecakes are worth the same as a diamond. Yeah, a diamond is worth 100, so we can sell 2 cheesecakes and make the same amount of money. Hey, Grant and Tom, good to see you guys. I should switch my outfits. Grab that. This could potentially, like, really stall us out for a long time. The items that you get are completely random. Like, the things that he asks for are completely random, because between, like, when I first started... Oh no, it fell the wrong way. When I had 2 games going for a little bit of time, they had different requests. It wasn't a standard. So it's just unfortunate that we ended up with a diamond, which I think is probably the most difficult thing it could be. I thought the radiated, like, rat meat was bad. Turns out it got so much worse. Let's head to the mine real quick. I'm just going to pop down to that level. I didn't even bring fuel, but we'll bring back some stuff from the storage on our way back. Nope. Okay, and it's half full, so 1 thing of fuel lasts 2 days. I'm gonna leave the metal behind and take the oil so that we can keep on processing that. There we go. All right, to the entrance. Oh, you're good, Tom. Are you playing the new Pokemon? I've heard mixed things about it. It would be nice if Bob sold the gems too. That would be super helpful. I think if we send her to the mine, there's a chance she could find something really cool. There is. If we send her to mine level 6, there is the potential for diamonds. We gotta do that too. The stuff we get back is not really very... You know, like it costs a lot for what we get. But I think we just have to throw everything at the wall and just do everything we can. This is interesting, though, now that I'm looking at it. So the cost of this is interesting. 20, 23, 25, 28, 32. All right, so far this makes sense. 66, and then 49. Like, what happened on mine level 5? Granted, I mean, like, mine level 5 is the gem level. So maybe because it's the common loot too? Because level 6 also has a double diamond as epic loot. We're gonna do the cheaper one for 49. I think we're gonna be dumping a lot of money into that. It's gonna be a money pit. But we gotta do what we gotta do at this point. Anything that has any potential to help us. Alright, let's trade. I did bring some stuff back. Is he buying gold today? Nope. Bob will buy it. And then I don't think I grabbed anything else, right? Oh yeah, honey. You can sell the honey to Will. Yeah, okay, that's it. So, what else have we got? Lots of oil. Our fuel barrel's almost full, so we're good for fuel. Plenty of oil to keep this thing going. This thing is just now at a quarter, so we'll have to go get some uranium here. These are not quite harvestable yet. I need to make pickles and stuff, but that all takes water as well. We're actually in really good shape for the food for our chickens at the moment. Really, really good shape. They are eating the hay, so we're going to keep on giving them hay. Let's eat this egg, or it goes bad. This water in here. I think we'll plant some beets. I did make the device that makes water. Yes. Unfortunately, it's not as great as I remember it being. Like, it's chugging along and it's giving us water, but not at a rate fast enough to really help our issues. We are making progress. Like, this one was getting low, and now, you know, we've got a pretty significant amount of water in here. So we're getting there. I forgot I had rat meat in here. Because I was trying to get nuclear material for something. I don't remember what anymore. I don't remember what I needed that for. I don't have rat meat as a spot in the freezer. So we're going to eat that dried guarana because there's no need for that to be in there. And then we're going to go to sleep for the night. Now today we should check the mine and bring fuel. We'll go refuel level 5. Level 5, and maybe we'll do 4 too, because if we're going to be using a lot of fuel, we've got to be keeping up with our oil. Okay, so let's come up here, eat something. Come on. I almost need a second one for cooked food so I can keep track of what I have that's already food. I mean, we could just start eating cucumbers at this point. Eat some orange slices. Okay, cool. So 7:30. Let's check the trades. Gourmet is buying meat pies. Of course. We don't have meat pies. We have the other pies. So it's not gonna help us. Let's buy more bait from Henry the chicken. Doing that every day. And then I forgot to grab fuel. I was down here. We're going to grab 8 fuel. We're gonna go check 2 levels. I'm gonna come in here and dismantle this thing to get it out of our pocket. That's 10 pounds I don't need to be carrying. And then let's head to the mine. No, claw machine first so I don't forget. Claw machine, then the mine. I think I can make cucumber soup and use some of the cucumbers too, and then we could can it so it lasts. The reason I haven't been doing it is because of our water shortage. Uranium rod. Not really a shortage. I mean, at no point have we been truly close to running out of water. An old computer. Check for ramen in the reactor. Does that stuff respawn? I do need to go over here though anyway because I want the mushrooms. I need to make more of those radiation shots just in case. I use them all up. Yeah, I don't think any of that stuff comes back. Alright, now to the mine. Every time I say that in my mind, I'm saying, to the salon! From whatever Barbie movie that was. Wasn't that from a Barbie movie? I can picture it. Alright, let's see. Level 4. Level 4 also has a chance to get gems. Push this over. Had a little tiny bit of fuel left because I think we're just here too early in the day. So we'll put 3 fuel in instead of 4. Should potentially check for uranium while we're over here. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow though. Okay, no diamonds. The odds are so small, like it's a really rare chance. So I'm not surprised that we're not finding this thing. We'll put the metal in there, we'll take that out. Actually, we'll put that in. Put the gold in there. Equip a weapon before I go do this, but let's go down to level 10. We haven't been there yet. I'm sure it'll be fine. What could go wrong? Ooh, hello. There's an excavator down here. It'd sure be great not to mine uranium by hand like it's 1930. Okay, this is really good. This is really good. And I had extra fuel on me too. Alright, so now we can use this to get uranium without having to actually go dig for it each time. I love that. We're not even going to go digging anymore. I'm just going to take that home and put it in the thingy. So is there anything else I can pick up? Or yeah, we're only at 136. Let's take the rest of the oil, potentially. No? Take the salt. Take half of these. Too much still. Here we go. Okay. Now we will go home. Fish bait. Oh, we're too heavy to pick up our fish bait. Okay. Rain is starting, so that's good. Start by putting the oil away. That will help our weight issues. Put the uranium in the centrifuge. It's very convenient that it happened to give you exactly the right amount. Okay, and then we're not as heavy anymore, so let's go do the trades. We did bring back some gems. Is Tony buying gems? Yes. And then we'll sell the rest to Bob. We'll sell the radio to Joe. Or computer, the old computer. Probably should have kept that in hindsight. I already clicked the button, but that probably would have been better for keeping for our own materials use, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh yeah, I'm carrying so much salt. That's why I'm so heavy still. And I need to make A shot. Where's the shot? Here it is. Anti-radiation extract. Still haven't figured out if we actually need these protective goggles for anything. They haven't really come up. Hasn't really proven relevant yet. I'm gonna put the other radioactive mushroom in our radioactive fridge, because I ended up with one too many. Then we're gonna run back up here to get the water. I do a lot of up and down these ladders. Far too much up and down the ladders. Not super efficient at that. Like half full. Let's grab the water from the sink. Make sure we're not neglecting that. Then let's take some bait, some regular bait. What do we have? 3 traps over there? We're gonna go check Will's farm. We're gonna go to the farm and we're going to change out those traps, the animal traps. Because I'm pretty sure that we're also... Yeah, we can collect all this stuff now too. Why is Will in here? That's weird. I was gonna say, he's gonna want to talk to me, isn't he? A tragedy happened again. The animals are missing. We'll do our best to find them. I'll start with checking the traps. Okay. First, we gotta shave this cow. I mean, goat. Alright, we got a foxtail. Wolf pelts. And a piece of black fabric. This is odd. Some black fabric. Is this? Yep, definitely blood on it. Where could it be from? Maybe Will has an idea. I don't know if we have to set the traps back. I'm gonna do it. We'll see if anything else happens. Let's collect more eggs. Just what we really need. More eggs. Alright, Will. We found this in one of the traps. Any idea how it got there? It looks like fabric. That's what I was thinking too. I will ask around. Mr. Prepper, it may sound crazy, but if the traps are working correctly, it means that something or someone else than wild animals is behind this. What if my animals are still alive and we can find them? We can't rule it out, I guess. Hey, it's the dog. I may have an idea. Tracking bands. These ID bands, all our animals have them, and if I'm correct, they may be tracking devices of some sort. I don't know how to track them, though. I need to find someone who knows a thing or two about such devices. The agent is coming. Okay, send the dog to hide. We're just casually here in our radiation suit. It's fine.
Hey.
What a lovely day. Everything on the farm is going great, and Mr. Prepper's assistance has been very useful. The dog. Don't think I didn't see him. This issue must be dealt with. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Animals are missing once more, correct? Yes. I wasn't really expecting anything else. Why, oh, why was I assigned here? All right, next time. Until next time, bless the president. Explain something to me. Is Zeno some outlaw? Pirate on a run? Did he bite an agent or something? You know the agency is weird with dogs in general. They were taking dogs away from people under some feeble pretexts. And Miss Agent, when she first saw Zeno, she told me she wants to confiscate him on behalf of the agency. But he felt that and ran away from her, still avoids her whenever he can, and she regularly threatens to hunt him down. I see. But Zeno is smart. Smartest dog I've ever met. There is no way some agency's dog catcher will win with him. Thank you. And remember about my missing animals. I need to rest and think for a bit. Okay. Cool. And we're going to go home. She should be back from her little, mission. Wait, why did I... Oh, there's... Okay. Like, wait, what, did I not get the stuff? There's the stuff. No diamonds. We'll take the free sample. We're racking up free sample lemonades. Alright, let's send her back to the mines. We'll do level 6 again. Let's see. With what I just got, I'm pretty sure that what we got from her at least closely covers the cost of the expedition. Yeah, the female agent is the one specifically in charge of the farm from that DLC. We're very tired. The fuel barrel is almost full, and we still have a lot of oil in here, which is good. We're more than half full on that water. Okay. Harvest all these things. All of the things. The seeds that I get back, just one wheat seed. No problem. Get the metal out of there. We'll put this metal into melt. Alright, what else have I got going on? We need to put the bait away. I don't need that in my pocket. And what food can I fit? What does... What can I use cucumbers in? Yeah, cucumber soup. 7 and a water. Might just do that. I could make some pickles. The better use of it. Let's make some pickles. And then we'll just put them to sell. It's far too much salt, but that's okay. How many pickles can I make? They don't go bad. We'll put the beets in for more sugar. And then we'll put our salt stash back away. Cucumbers away. That makes space for more eggs. Let's feed our hamsters. It is getting late. I see it. I'm gonna put the pickles in here with our other stuff to sell. And then we're gonna go to sleep. Alrighty, we're hungry. Let's see. I'm gonna fry up some eggs just to keep working through those a little bit. Milk and wheat, I could make an oatmeal. Yeah, the eggs aren't worth a lot. Like, they don't give you a ton. I do need to put this milk away, though. I forgot I was even carrying it. Alright, those are good. This thing's good. Let's go get the fuel from down here and pop it in the thingy. There we go. So now it's at almost a halfway, which is good. Nearly halfway is good. Is it going to rain today? Nope. Just clear skies today. So no extra water for us today. What is the gourmet buying today? Still no pies. Just because we did the thing. All right. Yeah, I really don't think cucumber soup would be good. Yeah, it is nice that the shortage days are gone, so we don't have to worry about having a day with no water from the sink. We always have access to that, at least. Oh, there was a extra radiation item here, too. Grab this thing. No! Are you kidding? Oh, that was just mean. That was mean. I'm gonna pause on that because the kids are here to say goodnight. I'm mad. Alrighty. Minnie Blue and Kiddo say goodnight. Oh no, you thought I was gonna rage quit? No. Tempting, but no. We have one left, and all these are just stuck, so we're not gonna get another one. Ooh, I take it back. I take it back. We squeezed right in there and got it. All right. Somewhere along this path was right here. A 205. There we go. Grab the nuclear material. Okay. How often do the mushrooms respawn? Pretty quickly. Perfect. 6 more mushrooms. That's another 2 radiation shots. Let's go home and do that. Actually, let's go to the mine first. I didn't bring fuel, so we're just going to check. We're just going to look and then carry something back from storage. Level 5. Still nothing. It's okay. I'm not sure if there's something else we're supposed to be doing as far as this. I have to find a way to fix the unstable core. Like, I'm pretty sure it was just... We probably need some other type of blueprint that I assume we're going to get from... Like, every time we do something for him, we get a new blueprint. Alright, we'll take some gold back. Good enough. Good enough. All right, let's trade some of that away. Tony's not buying anything, so we'll sell it all to Bob. Yeah, we have plenty of money now. We're making money. We're not really needing to buy anything. I am going to buy more fish bait, though. Oh, I can buy the better expert fishing rod, too. I don't even think we really used the good one for more than a day. I can't remember if this game is one where if we're using the better fishing rod, we might not get the lower quality fish. Like, we might accidentally lock ourselves out of the lower quality ones, you know? Alright, so we're actually getting fuel. Yeah, this thing's full. Perfect. So now we're getting fuel up in this barrel. Which means if we want to go on errands and stuff, we can just grab it from in there instead. Which is really very good. Okay. We are going to put the metal that we brought back in here. Only 3, but still. Add the golds. I think I just forgot to check the Huntress. Yeah. Been carrying around that wolf pelt for days. 4 days. All right, let's go craft the shots. I feel like the shots should be at the top. Auto harvester was one of the other things I wanted to look at getting. I'm wondering how exactly that works, but I would want to put it in the secondary garden room. I don't know that we're there yet. All right, we want to take apart that fishing pole. And that way we can make it again. We should probably go back to buying things for plastic. I haven't been doing that. But we are running low on plastic supply. So what is Sergi selling that has plastic in it? Let's buy... Yeah, we'll buy this, the water thing every time we see it. I could use a nap. We're very tired. Survived Walmart and have cookies. Yay! That is very exciting. I didn't want to be in here. We could make another Waterloo. Oh, speaking of water, let's grab that water. And then go water our trees. This thing is still good. We'll add more. So we got 15 in there. And then more harvesting. And we really have to cook more. What else can we cook? Actually, let me go plant here real quick. How many beet seeds do I have? 2. Not ideal. We need more sugar. So we're gonna plant beets in 2 of these, and then we'll plant wheat in the other. And then I need to check. I gotta go back to checking with Jenny for seeds on the regular. Because yes, she is selling radish seeds again. We'll buy the sunflower seeds from her just because we can. There we go. One of these I might make pumpkins just for the fun of it. Cucumber. We could make eggs and salt. We could salt some eggs. We have 100 glass and we have an insane number of eggs. And that doesn't take water. Let's do that. Yeah, we can make 8. Which is 56 pounds. Beets give sugar if you put them in the dehydrator. So they always have beets in the dehydrator gives you sugar. Corn in the dehydrator gives you flour. Let's put the salt away. And then I think we could make omelets too. 3 eggs, a flour, a salt, and some tomatoes. We have plenty of tomatoes. Yeah, we have an excessive number of tomatoes. And then what was it? Flour? It's too heavy. Yeah, too heavy. All right, maybe we'll make omelets tomorrow because I just overfilled my pockets. We made a lot of space though. Lots of space. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. My hamsters don't need as much food as my chickens. And look, more eggs! It's 1 in the morning, we need to sleep soon, but I'm gonna go put the eggs up here with my pickles and other stuff to sell. And then we're gonna go to sleep. Our last day of month 3. We might need to go looking for wood again soon here too. What's our wood situation looking like? Oh, we have 66. Never mind. We're totally fine. Alright, so what was I going to do? I was going to make omelets. So we need eggs. Didn't need to grab the sugar. That was unnecessary. Flour. Was it salt? I'm hungry, so I probably shouldn't be doing this right this moment. Oh yeah, pasta. Flour and eggs to make pasta too. Pasta is another good one for us to eat. Alright, let's make 7 omelets. I should have eaten something and then gone to do this. Been a better idea. Alright, put the salt and sugar away. Let's eat... See, I don't want to eat the omelets necessarily that I just made because those are good money. Like, I could sell those. Let's see what everyone's buying today. Here's my seeds. Go grab gold to sell. Beet seeds, let's buy them. And then Sergi's not selling anything we want. Let's buy the computer, because the computer also gives us plastic, so that's good. Henry, we will buy more bait. Could buy good bait from the Huntress too, but I don't think we really need to. Tony's not buying anything we care about. Nancy's not. We can sell 3 pickles. Oh, pies! 3 pies and 3 pickles to the gourmet. Alright, so... Oh, no, I didn't want to eat a pie. That was a complete waste of a pie. I ate it. I was going to right-click and separate so I could separate out 3 out of the 4 pies, but I ate it. No, I just did it again! Literally, as I was explaining that mistake, I did it again. And I ate a jar of pickles. Gosh darn it. That's okay. I only ate $115. And I was full, so I didn't even get the food benefit from it. What a waste. Get the $2 from that hay that's about to go bad. Okay. Today is the day that we need to refuel the mine levels. So, actually, I'm going to go back to bringing 12. Nope, didn't mean to close that. Because we'll check the uranium level, too. And I just drop off all these seeds. I don't need them in my pocket. 2. And then we'll also dismantle real quick, because I just realized I'm still carrying this 20-pound plastic bucket. And we'll take this apart. Okay. Now... oh, let's check our expedition. Nope. No diamonds. That's okay. Let's send her on another one. We're gonna go... let's do mine level 5 this time. It's more money, but I just want to see... maybe we'll get something better. I don't know. I don't think it works like that, but... you never know. I didn't actually want to do that. I want to go... to the claw machine. And then the mine. And then, I don't know, maybe the desert? Gotta be filling the time that we're stuck with in other ways. Is this gonna make it? Ah, yeah, it made it. All for a metal toilet. Nuclear material. Fantastic. Not gonna pay for that. Grab our stuff. We'll go see if we can sell that sea mine. How heavy did that make me? 147. Yeah. We're gonna take it home real fast. And just see if I can sell it. Yes. Joe is buying it. Perfect. That'll help. Take this apart. Gonna get my inventory lightened up a bit before we go doing anything else. Why am I so heavy? Oh, the fish bait's not helping anything. A lot of metal in here. Let's put the seeds away. And then we'll put the oil in the oil thingy. There we go. And then I also didn't check to see who might be buying this thing. And that would be Bob. Perfect. Okay, now to the mine. We want level 4. Do the refuels, so I might have to do a couple times specifically coming to empty the storage because it's pretty full. I have so much metal to process, it's actually a little bit crazy. Okay, nothing too exciting. Actually take all 4 fuel. And have 2 slots left in storage. Let's go down to level 5. And then we'll go to level 10. I should actually clear level 10. Like, what if there's something down there, you know? Absolutely nothing good. Really? This is the gemstone level and we got one of these things. It's not great. Not great at all. I also think it got stuck in there, but that's okay. 39. All right, level 10. Because something we need might be down there, like whatever this finding a way to fix the unstable thingy. Maybe that is just down here on level 10. It could be. We don't know. We don't know. 21 uranium. Good lord. That's a lot. Okay. Definitely not going to be any shortage in that. Right? Could you imagine if there was a diamond down there? That would be crazy. 103. Oh, wait, there is no down. Okay, nope. Level 10 is literally just this machine. I didn't actually check or try to go anywhere. So there is nothing else to do except for the excavator. Which is fine. I mean, that excavator's great. Not as great as a hidden diamond on that level, but it's still pretty good. What I probably need to do is... should do the desert, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna have to make time to just come here specifically for gold and metal because the elevator's getting kind of backed up. Maybe we'll come back and forth a couple times right now. Let's see. Tony is buying gold. Bob is buying those things. Yeah, no, power rods are no longer an issue. Oh, I gotta harvest my beets before they go bad. That was close. I don't want my beets to go bad. Oh, it's too heavy. Too heavy. All right, did I get seeds back? I got a wheat seed back, so let's plant that. Then we're going to offload the oil. Okay. Then we're going to offload the uranium. You can put the full stack of 20 in here, too. Well, no, not 20. It took 18. Okay, good. As soon as I did it, I was like, but wait, it processes in groups of 3. How is that going to work? It did only take the 18. So that's good. All right, we'll put 3 aside. And then let's grab water to water our trees. And harvest them. Being able to make our own lemonade would be nice, but not for $40 or 150, not even 40, it's 150 to buy that recipe. Which is crazy. Did I not plant my wheat seed? Oh, I didn't. I did the thing again where I didn't hit the plant button. I put the seed in there, but then I never hit the plant button. Okay. Let's make some cucumber seeds, just because we can. We'll feed them to our hamster friends. They're doing okay on the wheat and stuff that we've got going. Honey is good. Okay. Gonna dry out the beets right away. Add the salt. I just used a ton of salt, so I might need to fuel the salt layer of the mine here soon, too. Alright, now we're going to run back to the mine. It's still early enough. We can do a couple more runs of stuff. Let's bring back as much metal and gold as we can fit. We're going to drink a lemonade. I've got plenty of them. And that will take care of me being absolutely exhausted. Okay, how much can I carry? That much. It would be nice if there was some way to like a take all button that would really sort out exactly by weight, you know? I love that I have this thing still just in my bedroom, essentially. Like, I've got living space, my whole kitchen set up, my bed, and then the furnace. Okay, the rest of this can go in here, the gold anyway. The metal is in this one. What I really need, it's not gonna fit, is like a storage box down here next to the furnace. I probably could move the furnace. Carve out a room like right here maybe, and then just put the metal right with it. Yeah, the furnace keeps us warm. Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna put water in here. And the random lemon seed that I got. And I think we're good. We're not really holding anything else that we shouldn't be. We've got good resources. 30 electronics and 30 metal. We're at 19 electronics. When we do that, we could go get to the last level of the forest. 20 electronics, 40 metal, and a hydrogen would get us the next section of the rocket. We're only 1 electronic away from that. All right, here we go. Month 4. This will be our lucky day. Maybe. Okay, what do we have to eat? Not much. Orange slices for breakfast it is. I never did make the orange, like the trail mix bar thingies. What was it that I was missing for those? The sugar. That's what I need the sugar for. Let's make a bunch of those too. Put all these things away. I should cook this snake meat. Someday. Okay, these need to be harvested. And then I will freeze them. Why did I say freeze them? What I meant was that I will put them in the dehydrator. Not freeze them. Go. Perfect. Okay, so now let's check on our trades. What is the gourmet buying today? Anything relevant? Omelets. So 3 omelets and 3 pickles. This time I'm not going to eat them. Don't eat them. separate. I think I only had 2 jars of pickles left because I accidentally ate the one. Oh, only 1 left. Okay. Even less than I thought. There we go. I should just start buying stuff like electronics. I can only buy 1 every day. Oh, let's buy the mystery blueprint. We have so much money. Let's buy the mystery blueprint from Joe. We passed it up last time. And let's also buy the preppy guide to prepping. Learn how to be more prepared. We'll spend some money. We've got all this money. Let's buy a computer. Let's buy more bait from the chicken. We should go fishing again. Animal charm. Strengthen your friendship with your dog and also pet things. $450. Yeah, I was thinking freeze dried. There we go. Okay, let's go to the power plant and do our claw machine. The day just goes by so fast. Like when you're just trying to check on something, like I feel like we're 90 minutes in and we've just done the same thing over and over and over. We haven't done anything new. Metal toilet. I'm not going to be able to get this bomb one, I don't think. Oh, maybe. Oh, yay! It slipped in. Okay, let's grab this one. We had the agent inspection. And we've got another one coming up in like 2 days, I think. No, I haven't picked it up yet. The mailman hadn't arrived yet. So when we get home, the mystery blueprint... I feel like I'm really struggling with words tonight. Good lord. The mystery blueprint should be in our mailbox when we arrive home from this. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. And then... Joe is buying all of these things. I'm going to keep the computer. We don't need money enough to flip the computers. Specifically for money. Okay, mystery blueprint. Let's see what it is. Tesla coil gun. Ever thought your weapons are just somehow not cool enough? Tesla coil gun. Hitting your enemies with thunders will suit you well. Don't worry about ammo. Just be careful not to overheat it. I feel like we used this thing last time. That sounds familiar. Okay, and we now have the preppy guide to prepping red. Okay, let's put away our fish bait. Put away our book. We'll put the blueprint in with the books, I guess, because why not? What else are we going to do with it? Take apart the computer. There we go. Okay, so it's only 2 in the afternoon. I guess we went to the farm that one time. We did that too. The girl is back. Let's check our expedition. No diamonds, but a couple other things, so it's okay. The good thing with the mine ones is I'm pretty sure we are actually making our money back. I wish there was a way to level her up so we were more likely to get the epic loot. That'd be really handy. It's not that late in the day. We could go to the desert. You haven't been there. Right, yeah, pay more. Somehow do something to make that better odds. Oh, something radioactive. Another glass. Okay, so we can put in 10 fuel, which should get us 2 locations. Now, this is going to drive on its own. That stresses me out, believing it. Okay, good, it did it. I don't think we've ever gone past the first stop. I really should equip my gun for this so that I can shoot them from further away. Snake meat's good, though. I have no memory of this place. Perhaps I took a different turn than last time. Ooh, lots of cactus. That's good. The food we can make with that is very, very good. Grab all this stuff. Grab this. Diamonds? No. You take the box, though. How heavy am I? Only 73. Okay, plenty. Alright, let's drive on. Drive forward. We can make it one more, then we gotta go home. Left shift to boost the car when the car goes up the ramp to jump safely. Okay. I forgot that was a thing. Thank goodness it reminded me. I will probably forget again. Yep, definitely should have taken a moment to equip my weapon. Something is here. That stuff. Ooh. A few radioactive things out here. We need a radioactive diamond. Can we make that happen? Got the food. Picking up the box is a good way to find the little piece of money that's sitting on top of it a lot of the times. Okay, back to the car. Now, we did pick up a fuel right there. Do you think that's enough to get us somewhere forward? It is. Just enough. Okay, we can go one more because of that thing of fuel we found. Dang it. Oh. Forgot how the gun works. I definitely did not need the gun for this. Lucille works fine for wolves. There's the radiation spots. This, probably could have just eaten that. Fabric, a phone. Trash can. A knife. Okay. My pockets are full. Oh, I want this chair. Sometimes Nancy wants chairs, and that would get my relationship up with her better. We need to put some stuff in the trunk. Open the trunk. Because I'm going to store these boxes in the trunk. And the scrap is heavy too. So we'll put the scrap in the trunk. All right, now let's see if we can go in this building. Oh, okay, no, you don't go in, you just grab the stuff out of it. But now we have 2 chairs. We are hungry. Let's drink our free lemonades. I have more radiation food for my radiation fridge. Alright, back to Joe. Pretty productive. We got some decent stuff. A lot of that stuff we can sell for a good bit of money. Take all those back. All of it fits. And let's go home. Some of the stuff we should just be able to trade right off. What's Joe buying? Surprisingly, not very much. Sometimes he buys like those junk piles. We can sell him the knife. We don't need it. The fabric we can sell to Tony. Those things we can all sell to Bob. Huntress will buy these things. Okay. Then we want to put our canned food away. My canned food in here looks like it's going to go off. We canned this food ourselves, and the thing, I forgot I had 21 jars of pickles in here. I need to move those up to where I can sell them. The canned food's not supposed to go bad. I feel like there was a bug about that a while ago. I wonder if they fixed it. Alright, we've got to go centrifuge this meat. Let's stop for water on the way down. Since I'm going to the basement anyway. Okay, we're going to put the radiation steak in there, and we're going to do a radiation snake meat in here. This thing still has water in it, so that's good. Alright, the fuel for this thing is now completely full. And we still have 2 nuclear rods left. So yeah, we are good. It's completely full and we have 2 nuclear rods to spare. Perfect. I want to put this away. Sometimes Joe buys it. I'm going to put it away. Was Nancy buying chairs today? I know it's 12:30. Nancy's house. Nope, of course Nancy's not buying chairs today. That's okay. I'm gonna need a second stack of boxes somewhere because I just brought home 4 more boxes. Had a problem. I need another section where I can stack a bunch of boxes. For the sake of having it out of my inventory, I'm gonna put one here. And then I'll put the other ones inside of it. Like, this is gonna be my legit, just like, junk box for right now. Okay, it's 2 in the morning and I really need to go to sleep. So, off we go. Alright, this is our last day before the next inspection. I had to go to the grocery store today too. Mr. Bluebell was very excited that they had Christmas tree cakes. It was like Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes are back, even though it's not even Halloween yet. So I bought him a box of those, even though they weren't on sale. And everyone knows that I generally don't buy snacks unless they're on sale, but you have to make an exception for Christmas tree cakes. Let's eat some of these. At least when they first become available, you know? Like, you don't get a free pass on it forever, but when they very first come out, we'll buy it not on sale. Grab this. Get all the eggs. Oh no, my oh no! I have my gun out and the chickens are running away. Oh, that's so funny in a kind of sad, traumatic way. We scared the chickens. I'm gonna take this hay out of here because I have it down here in case we get something to feed, but I'm just gonna go feed it to the hamsters. Alternatively, I could sell some, but these are good. I need water or harvesting. Did I get seeds back? Organize this. No seeds back. Okay. So let's get seeds from the box. We will do the wheat, of course, and then we'll still do beets. This will probably be good. I think once we do this set of sugar. No. Come back. I clicked on the light by accident and sent him running. Once we do this next set of sugar, I think we'll be good. For a bit, at least. That sugar away. And we're back to the fridge being full. Maybe she's buying tomatoes today. We'll probably buy the hay and get rid of that. Nancy is buying tomatoes, so get rid of those. Joe is buying scraps today, so we can get rid of that. We'll get rid of the phone because he's also buying that. We'll buy a computer today. And thing there that's good. We are not selling anything. Oh, we could sell omelets. 3 omelets. Separate, not eat. Last thing I want to do is accidentally eat a $55 omelet. Okay, so there. All that's done. Now let's go claw machine. And then today should be the refuel the mine day, right? We didn't do that yesterday. Got a golden bomb one today. Nuclear bomb. I would like the blue one, but I think we're going to stick with the... Oh no, I went too soon. Okay, we're not doing any of them. We could start paying for this. I mean, again, right now we have an absolutely absurd amount of money. All right, we'll bring this home. Let's see if he's buying that stuff that we just got. That would be Joe. Joe is buying scrap, and he is buying the nuclear bomb. $200 for that is so good. Okay, let's dismantle the computer. And then... no, we're going to dismantle the uranium rod, too. And the cups. I don't need to be holding on to these 5 cups. Then we're going to grab fuel. Probably need to go down and grab more. Yeah, we'll take these 3. But I need to steal some from this barrel. Because we need what, 12? Well, maybe I'll do the salt level too. Yeah, we used a lot of salt. We'll do the salt level as well. Okay, to the mine. We could do that just for the science. We could see how expensive doing the claw machine gets. Like if we just keep... unless we get the ones that are just really impossible to get. The next inspection is tomorrow. We have today and then tomorrow's inspection day. I'm really tired. We're going to drink an energy drink for this. Level 4. I never came back and emptied out this thing of more stuff, so storage is probably pretty full. Oh yeah, I did 1 run of it. Okay, it's not too bad. This one... like the tiniest bit of juice left in it. Lots of oil, which is good. We need the oil for the... okay. It was, yeah, just enough left that it's not going to let me put in the full 4. Did that fill the storage? Nope, we're good. Offload that metal. Alright, down to level 5. No diamonds. Yeah, it's only taking the 3 because it wasn't quite empty. We'll go down to level 10 just because I brought enough fuel for it, but I don't think it's necessary with the amount that we get out of this thing. But you never know. Maybe it'll have a diamond in it. There has been other gems. 29 uranium this time. That's crazy. This thing is probably full now. Yeah, it couldn't even take all of it. I wonder if I can take more. Probably can if I lighten my load just a little bit here. Can I take this 9? Yes, and those 3. Okay, perfect. All right, let's head out. Okay, so now we've got... oh, we're full. 199 out of 200. Okay. We're not grabbing anything extra. Here we go. Where was I going? Oh yeah, home. I was going home. I don't know why I'm checking the mail. I do. I can take money. Okay, good. I thought for a second we were going to have something to pick up, which I wouldn't be able to do. Okay, let's sell that there. And then Bob will buy these things. And then I think that's it. We want to keep our own salt. Let's check the expedition. Fingers crossed. Diamond! Ah! It happened. We got a diamond. We got a diamond. Thank goodness. Oh, could you imagine if I sold it right now? Could you imagine if I just, like, purely out of habit had just sold that? I would have... Wait, I don't even know. I probably would have lost it. Yeah, don't eat it either. I don't even know if I would have lost... You know what I mean? Like, if I had reset the whole day, would we have lost the diamonds? I can't remember when the expedition finished. We might have re-rolled and lost out on the diamonds. Okay, we're taking that thing to the power plant before I accidentally do anything else with it. So the expeditions really came through for us because that was nearly 2 hours of potential diamond hunting gameplay. All right, let's give him his diamonds. A blueprint that'll blow our mind. A uranium clock. Okay. A wall clock. Totally worth a $110 diamond. All right, what do you need next? 10 fuel. Perfect. Also expensive, but you know what? I can do that. I think at this point, it's mostly just junk decorations. We just have to do the 14 things. How much fuel did I just put in here? I dropped some. 3. This thing's still... got plenty. All right, let's go home. I know, at least it happened this stream, for real. I was saying earlier that if we played 3 hours and still didn't get a diamond, I would just be playing offline until I found a diamond. Energy stop lever. Just pull in case of emergency. Oh, emergency stop lever. What happens if you... What happens? We need to build an emergency lever. A what? Find Ludus Riz... What? I don't even know what that is. A rare species of plant with some special effects thanks to radioactivity. Deep in the forest. Just go as far as you can. So level 6, do you think? It is handy that if you don't know what he's talking about, you can talk to him and he gives you an actual description. I've never seen it before. I've never seen that plant, so I'm guessing it is a level 6 thing. And all we needed for that was 30 electronics. Where are we with that? We have 27. So close. So close. Okay. Let's sell this off. Nancy is still not buying chairs. Our salt away. And the rat meat can go in here. Should be snake meat in here. There is. Let's grab our snake meat. And then we're carrying 9 uranium, so we'll put that in there. Metal can go in here. Only 4, but that's where we got. I'm gonna put the chairs in our to be traded box. They don't weigh very much, but I definitely don't need to be carrying them around with me. Then the meat can go in here. And then we should have harvesting to do. Yes. And then I have to water my trees. Those are done. All right, just turned midnight. We did get seeds back, so I'm going to quick plant these things. I don't think I got a third one. No. All right, water the trees. Tomorrow's inspection, so we're going to have to recharge our furnace. We're going to have to pick up all our buckets again. So in the morning, I know he's coming at like 1:30, so in the morning, we'll check the weather and see if it's going to rain early. I don't want to pick up my buckets if I can like leave that to the last second. Okay, stop and eat something first. You know what, honestly, I'm just gonna eat the stack of cucumbers at this point. I might as well. Okay, we'll put our sugar away. Yeah, we're up to 21 sugar. In fact, it just stopped stacking. Like we reached the max stack size, so we're gonna stop with that here soon. Let me feed my hamsters. And these need to be, nope, nothing with that actually. Let's feed our chickens. Collect our eggs. I know, right? Just a stack of cucumbers. Just plain cucumbers. Okay, so we can sell the omelet and 3 of our granola bars. An omelet and 3 granola bars. We need to buy stuff from the chicken again. Kind of got distracted on that. Is he buying it? Okay, we're gonna buy the radio. It's not the best value, but we only need 1 electronic to go finish the forest thingy, so we're gonna do that. We need this, and then 3 of these. Separate, not eat. Yeah, we'll sell those. I really like plain cucumbers. A little bit of salt on them, maybe. Tried to get the kids to eat that. They were horrified. My grandparents always grew a huge garden, like absurdly big garden. I forgot to check the weather. Dang it, we'll do that when we get home. So we always had so many cucumbers, like more cucumbers than any family or group of people actually needs. So we used to eat them just plain, like peeled and plain cucumbers so often. Metal toilets. Might be able to make the bomb one. The wiggle makes enough space for us. Nope, it didn't. Oh, we got it though. Oh, it's gonna be close. Uranium rod. Okay, that was close though. What we really need is another, like, old computer would be nice. We have the electronics, but we're about to use all of them. All right, let's go home. We'll check the weather. All that. Is Joe buying any of this? Yes. Sell that to him. We're not selling the radio right back because we need... No, check the weather. Check the weather. Okay, yeah, it's going to start raining at 7 again, so... How heavy am I right now? Not too heavy. Okay, let's pick up our buckets. I'm going to leave... I'm going to pick up these two because they're the least full. I really could just pick up all of them, honestly, and get them all back on the same fill schedule. Because just because we're allowed to have two doesn't mean we have to have two. I'm going to do that. Alright, my flowers died, so that's unfortunate. Okay, now, we should be able to take apart this radio with more than enough time. I can take apart the metal toilet, too. Alright, now I gotta take my clothes and get that sorted. Eggs. Oh, I thought that was the guy. Oh, out of the corner of my eye, I thought that was the guy. Alright, well, if that's not a sign that I really need to get up here and hurry up with my outfit, I don't know what is. I almost had a heart attack. Alright, we don't want that on. Yeah, we definitely don't want either of those weapons in our hand either. Alright, cover this, because that's an instant straight to jail. We did grab the buckets. Yes, the buckets have been retrieved. Oh, words. All right, let's see. Do we have anything going on over here? Not really. Ooh, Nancy's buying chairs. Okay, so after the inspection, which should be happening any moment now. I think it's like 3:30 or 1:30. 1:34 maybe. There we go. Is the agent limping? Wait. Is this black fabric a fragment of his suit? It was the agent. Okay, perfect report as usual. Can I ask you a question? What is it, citizen? Can you explain how this fragment of your suit ended up on the grounds of Merricaville State Farm? Question mark? Question mark exclamation points? This is unacceptable, citizen. From now on, you're banned from entering the farm, especially on the next Sunday. No, wait, I don't have anyone to replace you. What I meant is you need to double your efforts on the farm, citizen. You can expect a formal letter with updated requirements very soon. Bless the president. That was very interesting. Sunday, you say? Alright, so this is when we're supposed to go there. Yeah, visit the farm on Sunday. I remember this from the last time. And then I feel like we missed the Sunday. Didn't we miss the Sunday, or am I making that up? I feel like we got this quest the last time and then kept missing Sunday. Alright, let's grab a chair. I didn't look to see if she's buying more than one chair. Oh yeah, she would have bought 4 chairs. Okay, we leveled up her trust. Now she's also buying plates and lamps. We forgot twice. That sounds right. Okay, so new level of trust with Nancy. What else is in my pocket? All my buckets. That's right. Let's go put all the buckets back. All of the buckets. That's the thing. It's like the days of the week really do blend. Especially when you're doing so much stuff and then you forget, like, that there's a date-specific thing you're supposed to be doing. Because I'm pretty sure inspections are on Tuesdays, so it's a lot of days between now and Sunday. There we go. Another backyard full of buckets. Now we have 29 electronics. We are one short. Did we already take apart the radio? Did I do my math wrong? I thought we were going to be good. I must have done some amount of math wrong. Or did we use some for something? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I thought we were going to be good. Oh yeah, we're going to try to stack the buckets. While we're still right here, let's do that. You can, if they're like a little bit off center from each other. And I'm pretty sure when we tested that, you can also like put them a little bit more in front of each other. So they're not so spread out from each other. We make like a bucket pyramid. The answer to that is yes. Yes, we can. A big old pile of buckets. That looks so messy. So messy. Okay. What were we doing? The mail. That's what we were doing. We were doing the mail. And then I was looking at something with electronics in it. Yeah, because we got 2 from the radio. I thought we were good from there. I guess not. Let's put the fish bait away. Then we'll check on our plants and stuff. I think that's probably all we really have to do. Re-equip my hat and my suit. We just wear we just wear our hazmat suit all the time now. I gotta focus on eating my orange slices that are in my pocket because I just realized that they are starting to go bad. We probably need to check on the water here. There is still water, so we're not totally doomed yet. That up and that. We get another beet seed back, so we will replant it. And then 2 wheat seeds, we'll replant those as well. There we go. That should be good. All right, let's take a look. Now we have 17 sugar. How much of this can I fit in here? Not very much. No more apples or lemons. Or cucumbers. Is Nancy buying, or Jenny, is Jenny buying any of these things? Cucumbers. Oh, apples and lemons. Perfect. She is. I'm not going to sell my beets. Yeah, the pocket food does last quite well. The dried fruit circles last in general, though. It's just because it's the dried fruit. Let's feed our hay to our chickens. And then if we zoom in, all of these are getting water, even though they're stacked. Perfect. It should still be... Yeah, see, this one's over halfway full now. We're chipping away at it. We're slowly gaining water. Definitely not fast enough. Not fast enough. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we're only on 6 out of 14. Ask Joe about the tracking devices. We have to ask Joe about those tracking devices at some point, too. Let's just go to sleep. I don't think we need to craft anything. Our plants are done. Oh, it's Wednesdays. That's right. Our inspections are on Wednesdays because we messed it up when we missed that one. And it shifted everything. All right, let's hope that today there is something electronic that we can buy to get that one electronic. I can also just buy it. To be fair, I can just buy it. We have 12 seconds left. What's today's weather? All my buckets are empty. Heavy rain from 5 to 9. Alright, so it will rain later. It's good. Imagine if you had to keep the place tidy. Because, yeah, you're right. At this point, the whole second floor of our house only gets use on inspection days when the other guy goes up there. We're certainly not using it. All right, let's buy this water thingy so we can get some plastics. I don't have anything to sell, really. The gourmet. We could sell our honey. Oh, we can sell pickles. 3 pickles. I'm gonna move all the pickles upstairs to the need to be traded box. Because they are gonna start going off. We really have to pay attention to them. The other chair. They last a long time, but not forever. I mean, granted, we've put no actual effort into growing them. Okay, these things are all good. That can probably be harvested, but we'll do that when we get back. Let's go to the claw machine. I hate these ones that move. I'm counting on the wiggly one to maybe make space. Then that one jumps into it, so that's not gonna happen. Oh, maybe? Ah, we got it. Alright, we can probably get the jumpy one. Even if it tries to jump away from us, if they're going up, it's fine. Unless they face to the side when we drop them, and then I get upset. Let's pay the $10. We have over $2,000. Let's pay the $10 and see if we can get this wiggly one. The wiggly ones are really hard as they try to fight their way out of it. Okay, new set of prizes. Let's see if we can make it through the bomb one. Ooh, it's slippery. Uranium rod. The next step on the rocket is the 20 electronics and 40 metal. We were going back and forth between using the electronics to do the rocket or the forest. Old computer, good, that's electronics. And I'm actually really glad now that we did not do the rocket while we were killing time. because then we would have ended up needing the forest thing, and we would have been in trouble. But yeah, metal's not a problem. We definitely do not have a problem with metal. Oh yeah, see the heavy one. Heavy ones are heavy. Alright, I think twice is fine. We have other stuff to do. We can take apart this old computer for an electronic from that too. Because yeah, we needed 30 electronics and 30 metal for the forest, and 20 electronics and 40 metal for the rocket. Let's go home. We're gonna buy the pie. Even though it took a long time for that other pie to pay off. Was the gourmet buying pies today? Of course not. Of course not. Do I have space for the pie? Of course I don't. Let's just take out an egg and put in a pie. Pretty sure we could probably give that egg to... Who buys the eggs? Yeah, Will buy the eggs. Problem solved. Alright, let's take apart this stuff. See you later, Grant. Come on, take these apart. There we go. How much metal do we actually have right now? 216. Alright, not crazy. We have over 100, I think, just sitting in the mine waiting for us. Okay, so now we should have enough for this. We do. Okay, let's go to the forest. Before I do that, let's put my weapons back on. I'm gonna put the gun on. No, that's the wrong spot. This is the right spot. Alright, so we want to use this. We're gonna go to the forest. We haven't been there in a while. Yeah, the quest tracker is very small. It's also very full. Hey, I forgot to bring bait for the traps. Shocking. Alright, let's repair this. The lever, the electronics, and the metal. Alright, let's go to level 6. We look like an early 2000 slasher movie villain. Yes, we do. Alright, so that is it for here. Just have to hope for something radioactive. Having the danger thing right at the very beginning is a lot. That's usually the last thing you get to. Get too early. Radiation wolf meat. Oh, I need to equip my axe, not just my gun, so that I can chop this down. And then kill you. Okay. Still nothing. Oh, good, rain. Hello? Shouldn't be using my axe for this. Guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't want to shoot the logs. Still nothing. Alright, let's go into this cabin. Energy drink real quick. Alright, let's see. We want the water. So much stuff in these. Ooh, good baits. We're not going to take the boxes this time. I have an excessive number of them as it is. There is something back there, though, to fuel. There it is. Nope. Come on. Grab it. There we go. Can of soup. Whoa. Hello. Forest snakes? It's like a nighttime thing? We've never had forest snakes before. Ooh, something radiated. Oh, that's just berries. Lame. Need whatever this crazy plant is. It'd be funny if this plant was just like the scientific name for a berry. I know it's not, but that would be funny. Oh. I saw the radiation start jumping and I was like, what's happening? It's a rat coming in from off the map. I think it's like legitimately all the way at the end of the last level of the last section of the forest. Yeah, using my axe against the snakes is not the most effective thing ever. My axe is completely dying. But that's okay because we found a spare. We might have to come back tomorrow. Grab the book, grab the soup. Good loot. Oh, we're not that heavy. I thought we were heavier. The Huntress will pay a lot for those tusk things that we keep finding. Whoa, hello. I was not paying attention to this at all. The radiation thing. Surprised by that. That's just the guarana, though. Not what we're looking for. Be cool if we could take, like, the skull off the wall. You can buy those, so it's totally something that you can have access to. Oh. These are like boa constrictors. Like, what is this snake? It's huge. You come out of the house and the snake is like ginormous. Our axe is gonna break, but oh yeah, it did break as I say that. But we have another to equip. Come on. You're really striking out. It's almost midnight. I'm not sure how many levels there are to the forest. Usually you can tell by like the danger symbol on the last level, but we passed the danger symbol going into this. Stupid snakes. Yeah. I think what I need to do is equip the gun and the axe. And do it that way. Grab the telephone. More bullets, that's good. We're gonna have to abandon this and head home here soon. I could take all this wood to break down, but I don't need wood that much. Yeah, we have like an hour at most, so maybe we'll do this next level. There's something here. Blueberries. Just blueberries. Weird that we're back to just blueberries. Alright. Now it's like 2 in the morning, so we're gonna go down this. Do you think this just goes forever? It feels like it might just go forever. But it's 2 in the morning, so we need to go home. We're gonna have to come back and do it like first thing in the morning. All that stuff. Okay, to sleep before it's too late. Okay, then maybe for breakfast we'll finish up the last little bit of orange slices that we're carrying and then start carrying a new stack. It's a bit of a bummer that you can't, like, you can only travel to that first level. So we're gonna have to go through all those levels again, and I don't think that any of that's gonna respawn. Let's put these 13 in our pocket. We're gonna dry out another stack of 20. So we can keep those on us. Alright, let's go put all of our... well, let's grab the water first, before we do anything else. Okay, now let's water our trees. We're gonna water our trees. We're gonna add some water to this thing, because it's gotta be getting low. Yeah, we're down to 4. We put in 15 a little bit ago. Let's grab the fuel out of here, and then we're gonna centrifuge the snake meat. And we're gonna put the rest of the radiation food in the radiation fridge. Lots of meat. Let's put these on my hotbar before I forget. Then let's go take care of our other crops. And eggs. I completely abandoned the mine now that we got our diamond. Because now we have to grind the forest instead. Alright. Did I get any seeds to replant? Yes, I did. 2 beets and a wheat. The radiation fridge is quite handy. I thought it was dumb at first, but I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty handy. Alright, now, let's trade. Who is buying what? Can we sell any of this nonsense to Jenny? We can. Let's just sell what we can. The gourmet is buying pickles, so we're gonna go grab 3 pickles. Nancy's buying cups. Sell the cups to Nancy. We'll sell these things to Will. Jetson's selling a computer, so we want to buy that. Nothing good from Sergi today. Let's buy more bait from the chicken, just so we keep getting that relationship up. And then nothing for Bob, nothing for Joe. I'm going to take that phone apart, so I don't want to give it to Joe. Alright, so the rest of this we're just going to dismantle. I think it's silly that she wants the red books specifically. Like, even though you have a book, you can't sell that book. Nuclear rods. Totally forgot to put that down here. We have more than enough fuel for this thing to last us a very long time. Good night, Kevin. Because, yeah, now we have 5 nuclear rods, plus enough uranium to make a bunch more. It's great. These are not doing anything. What else did I have? Was it water? It has, oh, fuel. I'm like, I had something that I was thinking I need to put away. It was the fuel. Put that 2 in there. And then, right, we have a ton of bait and stuff here. That can go there. I have too much, in fact. Too much bait. I'm going to take a stack of 20 metal out of there so I can put the random bait in. And then we're going to go smelt that. It's already 1 in the afternoon. We haven't even gone claw machining yet. Definitely have not had time to go back to the forest. I put these cans away. I'm going to start eating this canned food just so we don't end up throwing it out. We don't need to buy coffee. all of that. Then we're going to trade the gourmet our pickles. Okay. We'll take apart the computer. And put the fish bait away. Perfect. Okay, now to the claw machine. We're already exhausted. Energy drink it is. Who needs naps? The heavyweight ones are rough. I say that wiggly one is actually being held down quite nicely by the heavy one. The heavy ones are so heavy that even the wiggler can't get rid of it. Big uranium rod. Take all that. I need a day where I just go to the forest like first thing in the morning. Before we go down any other rabbit holes or anything else. So maybe they'll do that tomorrow. It's just straight to the forest. Nothing good for Joe today. What else did I come back with? Take that apart. We're up to 132 nuclear material, too. We went from not having very much stuff to having a lot of stuff. It's only 5 o'clock, though. So let's do 2 things. First, a really quick trip to the mine to get something out of the storage. We're not going to go down anywhere. We're just going to go to the storage, fill ourselves up, and take it home. And then we're going to go fishing. All this stuff is radiated now because of the 20 uranium that's in it. But I think that goes away pretty quickly. Yeah, this weighs 80 pounds. Yeah, already the radiated oil seems to be going away in my inventory. I probably could only take like maybe 2 more golds. Yeah. That's my limit. Just bring back a bunch of gold. Yes. Go. Yeah, see, as soon as I put it in here, the radiation went away off the gold and stuff, so that's good. Let's put the oil in the oil thingy. There we go. That gets my weight back down. Probably not worth fishing. But we're gonna do it anyway. Because we do still need that silver minnow. I don't even know if we can get a silver minnow at this time of day, but... Fabrics. Lame. I think we went up 2 fishing rod levels without even fishing. Like, this looks like a bigger fish than we've had before. Pretty sure it's a big one. Yeah, it's good that the board tells you. The quests like this are so rough when it's just like a random luck of the draw thing that it wants. Like with the diamond or the silver minnow. Come on, fish. There we go. Rainbow trout. We should fillet some fish too. So we can cook with it. We haven't cooked with fish. I think this is another rainbow trout. I mean, first we should sell them all before we go cooking with them, just so we can get our relationship with the fish up higher. I was just thinking maybe we should have a bigger aquarium. Yeah, pink salmon. Because that is what we did last time, was we saved a lot of stuff. This is a big fish. Whatever's coming now is a very big fish. Very slow-moving fish. Good grief. Yes, multiple small aquariums would probably fit our vibe better, too. Anywhere that we have too much space. Just boom. Aquarium. Black catfish. Because, yeah, you don't need them. You know what I mean? Like, once they're in there, you don't have to feed them. You don't have to take care of them. So if you just fill random spaces with aquariums, they're pretty. They're already lit up without extra lighting. And you can save fish in them. They make really good low-maintenance transition rooms. Another pink salmon. We'll go home soon. Seaweed decorations. Alright, this is gonna be another salmon. Sometimes when it's the big ones, you can see them appear, like, way in the distance. I fear that we may have to go back to a lower level fishing rod. I feel like, did we have to do that last time too? Because we're getting really good fish, but we're not getting anything like minnows. Like, we're getting 2 good fish. Yeah, we did talk about the fact that the fish stack in the aquarium, which is really handy. That's why we have too many fish right now. More fish than it should fit. I don't even remember what we have in there. We should check that when we get back. Is this going to be a teeny tiny minnow? It's something little. It'll be really funny if right after I say we're not catching any minnows, that's exactly what we get. White minnow. It is a minnow, not the one we need. But it's a minnow. Okay, we can only fish twice more. It's almost 1 a.m., so let's see if we can get some fast fish. This is another minnow. The game heard me. It heard me say we're not getting any minnows. But we need a silver one. All right, our last piece of bait. Let's do it. Oh. Did it hit it immediately and I wasn't paying attention? I think that's what happened. Okay, let's go home. It's 1:30. Like, what do we have in here right now? An emerald minnow, a white perch, 2 white minnows, and a black bass. We could add our white minnows to the stack. I feel like we should be saving these, like, the salmon and the rainbow trout. You know what? Let's trade the white minnow for the salmon. I'll sell the other ones. I might regret it, but that's okay. Oh, it's 2:35. Go to sleep. I changed my mind. Abort. Go to sleep. The fishing stuff is like a side quest on this playthrough. Whereas like last time, because that was the point of the DLC, we were like deep into it. This time it's just kind of killing time while I try to work on these actual radiation quests. Alright, so now we need to deal with everything here. Let's try to deal with everything as efficiently as possible so that we can go to the forest earlier in the day. Because we're going to have to go through all that we did already. Okay, did we get a seed from that? We did. I don't think we had more seeds. We did not. Okay, so let's water these guys. This water tank's almost full. That's really good. That means it'll start filling the next ones, which is probably this one. I don't know if it fills them in order of like machines first or how that works. All right, let's check trades for all the food that we're hoarding. Yeah, let's just sell all of this. Any food that we can sell, we're going to sell. No pickles today. No computers today. We'll sell the hay to Will. We're going to sell our fish. Get Henry the chicken's relationship up higher. Buy more bait. Nothing to sell to either of these guys. I should go feed my chickens. Alright, we're gonna go feed the chickens, and then we're going to go to the claw machine, and then from the claw machine, straight to the forest. So first I need to eat something. I'm going to eat a stack of tomatoes. It just took 11 tomatoes for me to be full, but that's okay. It worked. Okay. Claw machine. Claw machine, and then straight to the forest. Go for the bombs, and then the question mark. See mine. Nice. Uranium rod. There we go. How heavy is this thing? 18 pounds? That's not too bad. Sitting at 60, which is kind of a high number to be going on an adventure. Oh, I definitely don't need my fishing rod equipped. Let's switch that back to an axe. And then to the forest. Finishing this day is the last day of the stream, so it'd be really exciting if we could find what we're looking for. I don't know how quickly... I don't know how quickly radioactive things might respawn. Oh, this had more than one path. I don't know if we really need to do the whole, like, run the entire length of the level to see if anything pops up. Or if we just head to, you know, just go deeper and deeper. Because these are the same buildings, right? No, even the... Okay, so level 6 of the mine, or the forest, I think just respawns every time. This is a completely different building. And it's only level 2 of the forest. Like, it's right at the beginning. I didn't need to grab that box. That's okay. Yeah, I can store stuff in that box. And it might fit better. I might put that... I'll see if it fits between my couch and the furnace, maybe. Because the long ones have more space, so I prefer them, but... Oh, there's something in this building. A toilet. We got a metal toilet. Our bullets are good. I'm a little hungry. I'm just going to eat that soup. Grab the fuel. Grab the money. Did I open this? Yeah, I did. I'm not going to take the chair and stuff. Or... No, I'll grab the glasses. I'll grab the cups. We're looking for this weird plant that I've never heard of, that the Ludus Reactus. And the instructions from the scientist guide just said that you find it in the forest, go as deep as you, or go as far as you can. Which I interpreted to mean the end of level 6. Ooh. That's our first gun. Well, we have the revolver. That's our first rifle. Yeah, the rifle. We're gonna have to dismantle that later. So that we can, have the recipe for it. The level 6 in the forest loot is pretty wild, considering it resets every time. With a twist, it's actually the farthest side of level 1. You know what? In this game, I wouldn't even be surprised if that was true. This game does love to torture us that way. Okay, see, there's something here. Probably gonna be blueberries again. Yep. Blueberries again. This axe has got to be on the verge of dying. Let's swap it out. We've got 2 spares. Who would have thought we'd get more snake meat from the forest than we are from the desert. See, this is what happens on level 6. There's 2 paths right next to each other. Oh, the laugh. Harder to follow the little Geiger thing for plants when there's so many animals around. Am I too heavy? My inventory's full. I can't even pick up this meat. No. Oh, I hit eat again, and now I'm poisoned, and I have radiation because I ate a raw piece of radiated meat. Gosh darn it, why do I just automatically right-click and hit eat without even thinking? That was so bad. Why did I do that? I forgot I had my gun equipped, and that was startling. I feel like we need to go back because I can't hold anything else, but at the same time, we haven't found what we're looking for yet. But my inventory's full. That's you in real life, just right-clicking every snack you find. Yeah. I mean, you know what? Fair. Me too, now that you mention it. Level 9 is, I think, where we were before. I like that he wants a nap. Our energy is actually higher than normal. And he's complaining about needing a nap. We're gonna go one more level. This house is going to pain me because I'm not going to be able to take anything from inside of it. But I'm going to go in it anyway. Just to torture myself. Because we might find stuff that's, like, not... Yeah, see, like, there's wooden stuff in here. And bullets. And apparently these wolf skins don't weigh anything. Which is handy. But yeah, we're not going to be able to take any of the canned food. Oh, hello. Another metal toilet. I don't think we can take that pickaxe. Yeah, it's too heavy. Alright, whoa, what was that? Something just appeared that was radiated as well. Okay, first we gotta deal with these guys. Can I go back in? Yeah. Something else popped up. It might have just been another bowl of guarana. It was. It's just a bowl of guarana. Okay. Nothing too exciting. Alright. We're gonna go through here because then we'll come out to the sign that will let us go home. Not even worth killing these things. All right, we're gonna go home. That was all day. You really can spend all day going through there. Did we buy stuff? Yeah. It's too heavy. All right, what did we come back with? What do we need to deal with here? Fuel we can put in here. That will let us pick up the bait at least. Once we can pick up the bait, then we can see what we can trade away out of all that stuff we just got. Like, is Nancy buying any of this? Yes, plates and chairs. Fantastic. That will help a little bit. Nothing. Yeah, a couple things that Bob or Joe would want. Well, not Bob or Joe, just Joe. Okay, we don't want to sell the rifle. We want to take it apart. So that I can unlock that as a recipe. I'm also going to take apart my, like, completely broken axe. Oh, you can't. You can't take apart the rifle. Okay, so never mind. You can't do that. Rifles cannot be crafted, I guess. Let's put away the baits. They have 80 fish bait. 80 of this fish bait, 82 of this one, 62 of this one. I think we might have an excessive bait problem. All right, let's go put our radiation food in the radiation fridge. There we go. And these need... No. Don't water it. That would be a waste. Harvest these things. And then did I get seeds back from this? I did. Not from the beets, but from the wheat. So that's okay. That wheat in here. Check on our hamsters. That hay in there for them. This whole automated fuel system for like the generators and then having the nuclear power, this is so much nicer than when we used to have to run around remembering to put wood in the thing. Okay, so just one more step real quick. I'm going to grab the water from the sink and go put it in the basement. So we're going all the way to the top and then all the way to the bottom. I really just don't want to have issues with this power source. It's still nearly full. It is still nearly at max power. It does not go through those fast enough. It'd be nice if you could sell those. That part would be nice. Tomorrow's Sunday. The next stream is Sunday at the farm. I don't know if we're going to go do that necessarily. What I might do, honestly, because like there's not too much extra exciting happening, is I might just play through some days of just going through that level of the forest and seeing if I can find this plant. Otherwise, it's going to turn into the diamond thing where we're going to spend a whole stream just walking around hitting things in the forest hoping to find that one elusive plant. And that's not even something I can send the like an expedition for. Actually, do we even need a radiated one? Or is it just a regular one? Now that I'm saying that, I can't remember. I'm still poisoned. Did we wake up still poisoned? It's not going to save this day because we're going to quit, but like the symbol was still there. Oh, good. We're not poisoned. Yeah, so we don't actually need a radiated one. So real quick then, just before I stop, it's not going to save any of this. Can I send a level 6... Okay, so you don't get the plants. Like, you might get berries from the first 2 levels of the forest on an expedition, but the expedition thing's not going to save us when it comes to this forest thing. Because there's no chance for that. It might be worth doing to get, like, potential rifles, though, and some of this stuff. We should start doing more. Get electronics from the desert ones. The mine one worked out pretty well because we'd always get at least some of the gems that would offset the cost of the expedition. So that one wasn't actually bad. But yeah, I might grind through a couple days of just level 6 foresting to try to find this plant, because I just realized that it's not even a radiated one. Like, I've been running around trying to do the radiation thing, but this might just be a plant. Like, if we can just get to the end of this, it might just be a plant that we find, because he said you have to get to the end. I'm gonna have to Google what this is later. The problem with this game is that there's not really great information of it. Like the wiki is pretty weak. Like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But anyway, I'll see if I can find that. Yeah, it's not an easy game to Google. Not an easy game to Google. I get more questions on my VODs about about this game than like anything else, because everyone's just trying to figure it out. But yeah, we're gonna call it here. And then, yeah, I'll pick this back up. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to end up getting Outer Worlds 2. I've been going back and forth because it's expensive, and I haven't been sure if I actually want to do it, but I do want to play it. I really liked the first one, and I never ended up finishing it, but the second one does look really good, so I think that the next couple streams are probably going to be Outer Worlds 2. Unless I change my mind at the last moment. So keep an eye on the Discord for that when I put in the next schedule. But if that's the case, it'll probably be about a week or so before we start looping back to this one again. But yeah, the first place you'll see that is going to be on the Discord. Otherwise, my streams get put up on the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.